Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
On the game yesterday that Kwang No Freaks was able to win against Breon, that mid lane prio can really be a big enabler for the rest of the map, as it will be Jax versus Cassante. We saw some hovers of maybe a Jace, which Jace with Ezreal and Karma, when he goes towards the bot side of the map, there is actually a great opportunity. He knows that Life has no flash, so once the first knock-up comes through, later stages of the game, right? Completely fine, although a 4-man unit coming through here, like this from SANDBOX, they need to look for these type of plays.
Well, let's see whether they can put down enough turrets to make this one work, as Viper's looking to battle it out against Kyle, flashing immediately away, but there's the Cyclone, and already the Zeri has been taken down. Life will be able to get one back against the Wukong, but that is 2 for 1, and you'll take that deal.
For sure. Able to...
And looking to steal this one away. They have plenty of vision of the area, and you can see Liiv SANDBOX wanting to move this one out of the pit. Really nicely done there.
Wins the team fights, gets Baron, gets inhibitors, and wins the game. About to find out.
Well, we'll see whether that does go down, as King is just going to be left to the wolves. Okay. Clid and Life say, nah, not worth it, and they are just going to give him up. So, Liiv SANDBOX, good positioning on the
ahead of their opponents, which is kind of wild to me.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Is now Life gonna have to flash to get out of the way of this one. Clid throws an ultimate to Narnia as Closer looking to try and keep himself safe. 5-point strike comes in. Blast Cone, will it work? No, it won't, because the permafrost is beautiful. Clid, can you chase after him, however? And the answer looks like it's probably yes. Winter's Wrath doesn't find it, but Viper picks up the kill with the ultimate of all things. So that is 1 for the Zeri.
Oh, actually unfortunate there. In hindsight, Closer would have much rather died to Clid.
Yeah.
Because giving that kill over to Viper is something that Hanwha is going to be extremely happy about. However, due to that...
Just escorting the Drake, I guess. It looks like Willa will be able to lock this one down, as the Sejuani is nowhere near this situation. So just one Drake will go over to Liiv SANDBOX, but that could become a problem as this game goes on. You can't give up too many more. He's just following. He's just following. As here we go. Cyclone does come in. Viper in a bit of trouble. Does flash eventually as his shield bow is proc. Now Clid having a little trouble against Closer here. Perfect execution just to get him back in the battle. Kingen looking for this one. Teleport comes forward. They take down Clid, but Zek is going to turn up as well. Bertle trying to fight this one out as well as he pulls Kingen over. Closer still in this fight, and he's doing absolutely fine. Kingen's going to go down before the True Shot Barrage can even do anything. And Liiv SANDBOX, and guess who Liiv SANDBOX are? They're cool kids. As Bertle, he's going to look for a bit of a flank angle. This Baron going down extraordinarily low. There's no Sejuani, so this is likely just to go over to Liiv SANDBOX. But can they get themselves out of the pit is the question. Closer, he may not be so lucky as he's in the Shroud, will be taken down. But still, you will take Baron on 4 for your mid laner.
Absolutely. A trade that you're not going to regret. I don't think he has as much space as you'd ideally like to have with a Zeri. You've seen Pei is actually a really good example of a Zeri that showcases the dragon, takes control of the river, and I do think that their poke is a lot stronger. Without the ultimate, I think Hanwha Life loses a lot of power, and they seem to agree. As a result, Dragon is going to get taken soul point for SANDBOX, and there's no way that you can turn
this one out. 50% on this Baron right now, as Kyle's probably going to get the bad news. Oh, hasn't got a ward in there yet. There it goes, but it might just be too late. Closer immediately coming down. Willa, can you get in there? The answer's no. Clid, successful heist, the fadeaway prison as well. We'll make sure the Akali can't follow up, and oh man, Hanwha Life Esports, it's a bit late, but they finally figure something out and make it happen.
Oh, truly, as SANDBOX, you're going to feel a little bit annoyed about that one. Initially, you read the play, you get a great...
During this Baron buff. Inner turret going to be their first target as Envy takes a lot of damage. The Inspire Shield coming on in, but not going to save the turret by any means. As Kyle just throwing some cues around, being frustrating, slowing things down as much as he can. Envy, oh my goodness, the Conquering Sands just by itself doing so much work there as Zeka throws another one towards the Ezreal, who's now basically out of the fight. And it's feeling like Hanwha Life Esports have found it. They found that power spike. They found their moment. And Liiv SANDBOX may be on the verge of being outscaled as Closer is going to have to get out of here. He goes golden after the Glacial Prison comes in as Bertle. He's Cassante. Doesn't quite have an angle to get in just yet. Envy does make his way back from the fountain. But it looks like this inhibitor is not long for the world. Meanwhile, Kingen in mid lane is going to get another turret. This is a much bigger Baron for Hanwha Life Esports. At the clock, approximately. And Viper is 30 CS ahead of Zeka.
Ooh, Hanwha Liiv. This is very, very far forward.
This is sneaky. Well, Kyle taking a bit of damage here from Liiv, who's actually doing a fair bit of work here. As Hanwha Liiv, they are at least split on the map, but still not going to get punished. And so they'll take the Infernal. That is 6 Drakes so far to speak of. Few flashes are going to be there for Hanwha Liiv Esports. As now, look at this Baron just disappear. Willa gets in there, but nothing really going to happen. He goes golden, but I think inside the pit, and he's not going to be able to get out Kingen. Also going to fall extraordinarily low, but he has a GA available. Okay, Viper has to use his stopwatch as now Zeka at full health. He's going to have to be the one to carry this fight. Closer now, finds the backline. Zeka just doing 1,000,000 damage per auto attack, but it's a triple kill for Envy, and now Zeka needs to try and do it. Can he? The answer is no, as it's a quadra-kill ace for Envy.
Envy wanted to change the opinion of him within the LCK after game number 1 that they played. Definitely not the case, but maybe this is it. The minions are shoving. Wheeler is up in 15 seconds. The main question is, can SANDBOX actually end? 15 seconds on Liiv. Envy and Bull, they're gonna try. They got to. If they can get this win, that's huge for this team.
Yep, 12 seconds on Liiv, but I don't know whether he's going to be enough in order to make this one happen.
It's about Viper.
Yeah, it's 2 Nexus turrets. Remember, Envy does a lot of turret damage. With this
my
Ezreal,
God.
they are going to be able to take at least both Nexus turrets down. As now Liiv, can you actually defend is the question. As they're going to focus the Nexus and LIV SANDBOX. I think they've done it as Burnal.
Yes!
And LIV SANDBOX will win game 1.
Didn't see that.